Hey guys, this is Dorian Saunders. It seems like I've been traveling around the world. I just left Dubai. I was with the wonderful CEO Jonah, the magnificent Mohammed and Ash, spending time with them, and Marco over in Dubai before I head to Germany to spend time with Christina and some of the leaders here in Germany. And I'm excited to see what's happening in Germany. These guys are rocking it. They're taking ownership of their communities out here. They got a nice plan and they're moving fast. So I'm excited what's going on in Diversal and in this Web3 movement that is happening. So I'd like to introduce Jonah and Mohammed. Jonah, could you unmute and just tell us a little bit about yourself and what's going on?
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm sure as most of you know, my name is Jonah. I am the CEO of DAOVERSAL. Um, just to give a quick summary, I've been in the space for quite some time now, since 2016 or late 2016, early 2017, where I was first working on a project called Linda Coin. And yeah, since then I've, seen a lot of ups and downs with cryptocurrency, but one of the biggest things I think I learned from that is how to run a smooth project and actually get it off the ground and take it to the next level. So that's just a little bit about myself, and yeah, thanks for having me.
Jonah, it was really nice. It has been really nice getting to know you over the months. And I like your humility that you have. You're able. I know I didn't when I first met you. I didn't fly out to Dubai with good intentions, and I loved how you just allowed me to see into your heart, meet your lovely wife, and get to know you a little bit. And that means a lot to us members here in the verse. So I wanted to commend you for that. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you as well, man. It's been honestly a pleasure to meet community members like yourself. But you know what? I think what we have now is created a bond where we can kind of work together, communicate together, on a daily basis, see how things are going. Just even with some business, but also a pleasure. Just see how the family's going, how everything's going, and that's really how real relationships are built in this space.
It's an honor. It's an honor. Appreciate you. Now, what I want to do, Jonah, if it's okay, is introduce Muhammad. Muhammad is what I'd like to say. He's got one of those smooth, calming voices. When he talks, it just resonates through your whole body. You vibrate. But Muhammad, how you doing? Muhammad is CMO. He's a very smooth character. He's very serious. When he says something, he means it, and I love Muhammad for that. Muhammad, could you give us a brief intro of who you are and what you do?
A moment, please, Andreas.
Yeah, hello Dorian. I just thought I could do some translation when you make a pause, please.
Okay, you can do.
Yeah,
Go ahead and do.
I I just try to resume everything. So, hallo erstmal. Ich versuche zwischendrin ein bisschen zu übersetzen, wenn die alle mal eine kleine Pause machen. Also der Dorian hat sich kurz vorgestellt. Er war jetzt in den letzten Wochen sehr viel unterwegs und ist jetzt aus Dubai nach Deutschland gekommen, um die Leader in Deutschland hier zu treffen und ist begeistert, was hier für eine Stimmung ist und wie es hier vorwärts geht. Und der Jonah hat sich kurz vorgestellt, hat kurz erläutert, dass er seit 2016, also jetzt seit über 9 Jahren, eine ganze Reihe Krypto-Projekte aufgesetzt hat, recht erfolgreich, dadurch viel Erfahrung in dem Bereich sammeln konnte. Und jetzt geht's weiter mit der Vorstellung der weiteren Personen. Okay, Dorian, thank
Okay.
you.
All right. So Muhammad is someone that I've got to become really close to as well. As I was saying, I love his voice is a common, peaceful voice in the face of a storm. So Muhammad is a very serious man. When he says something, he means it. He is action, and he's someone as our community moves forward in this journey. He is someone you can count on. You can count on him, and just like Jonah, he will allow you to get to know him. These guys want you to go to Dubai and see their infrastructure, see the money that's backing them. They're ahead of the project, and what's most important is they're taking responsibility for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Most of us have come from situations where the company that got us involved, they weren't taking the responsibility. It was the members like us that was in front of taking the brunt of the heat of the project. But in this case, it's the reverse of that. Jonah and Muhammad are the responsible party. There are people that you can go see. There are people you can get to know them and their families as they get to know yours. So we are absolutely tied at the hip, person to person, hip to hip.
Okay. Dorian hat gerade ein bisschen was über Mohammed erzählt. Also zum ersten ein wunderschönes Kompliment gemacht, weil er seine sanfte Stimme sehr mag. Er sagt, die Stimme, die ist wie ein Fels in der Brandung. Und die großen Pluspunkte bei Mohammed sind, dass er extrem verlässlich ist. Es scheint eine Person zu sein, auf die man zählen kann, so wie alle anderen drei, die jetzt hier dabei sind, auch. Sie sind absolute Vorreiter in dem Projekt. Sie empfehlen uns unbedingt mal nach Dubai zu kommen, um sie persönlich kennenzulernen und auch die Energie zu spüren, die Infrastruktur dort zu sehen. Und was ihnen ganz, ganz wichtig ist, ist das Thema Verantwortung. Wir kommen alle aus einem Projekt, wo keine Verantwortung übernommen wurde. Und das ist ein Punkt, den sie ganz stark in den Fokus rücken möchten. Thank you.
Mohammed, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, good evening, good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mohammed from DAOVERSAL. I'm the CMO. I'm in charge for the marketing aspect and the business development side. For starters, today we had a brilliant event where we attended on Investor Day, where we pitched our project calmly for everyone involved. I'm assuming everyone's involved already in some shape or form here with DAOVERSAL. In front of dozens of investors today in Dubai International Financial Center. It's already up online. We'll send the link across to Dorian and he will share it across. Where Ash and Jonah both were on the stage. I'll share as well some pictures across to Dorian, where we pitched not only to government entities, but also to private individuals and multinational companies. We have already, from the 2 hours that we were networking, we managed to get some solid leads, and hopefully we'll have some exciting things to announce as well to the community. So far, DAOVERSAL is doing well, and we cannot wait to onboard and have the large German-Austrian community as well in the DAOVERSAL family.
Awesome.
Okay.
Guys,
Thank you.
Mohammed, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, Mohammed ist verantwortlich für den Bereich Marketing und Geschäftsentwicklung. Sie waren gerade in Dubai auf einer größeren Konferenz, wo sie vielen Investoren das Projekt vorgestellt haben, und sie wenden sich dabei nicht nur an Privatpersonen, sondern auch an große Investoren, an Companies, und sind sehr stolz darauf, das Projekt nach vorne zu bringen.
Yes. All right, guys. And how it all got to this, there's two friends of mine. One, his name is Daniel, and one, his name is Marco. I've met Daniel in a group, and it wasn't great beginnings. Again, we were the type of group that we were lost. We needed information. I needed to know a direction to go, and what started this ripple was a humble man named Daniel and his lovely wife, Sabrina. As I met them, Daniel and his lovely wife connected me to Jonah and Muhammad, and set up a smooth transition for me to not only for them to accept me, but to create a smooth transition from the United States to the leadership and the ownership and the venture capitalists in Dubai. So I owe a great great debt of gratitude to Daniel and Sabrina and Marco for helping bridge that gap between ownership, a DAOVERSAL ownership, and myself. And so I want to introduce Daniel and his lovely wife, Sabrina.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Dorian. My wife's name is Samantha. I didn't change. I didn't change. So, Dorian,
she's lovely.
Thank you for your word, and I'm very proud to be here with you guys because I love DAOVERSAL. I know how is the potential of DAOVERSAL. I was in Dubai, me, Marco, the first time with my wife, Fabrizio as well. Good vibes in Dubai. So for sure, we have a real company today with real people you can see in this Zoom section, and they are every time with us, beside us. So it's very important today. We have many opportunity in DAOVERSAL for all the people that come from the hyperverse. Sorry for my English, guys. From hyperverse or hypernation, but for sure DAOVERSAL is a big project. So my focus today is on DAOVERSAL, how to grow up in DAOVERSAL, how can allow the people get something, but how to make strong and big more this company. Marco,
okay, thank you, Daniel. Can I just do the translation? Just a second, please.
Yes, of course.
So, Dorian hat den Daniel kurz vorgestellt. Er hat Daniel, Marco und Daniel, seine Frau Samantha, kennengelernt in der Zeit, wo bei Hyperverse alle ziemlich verloren waren. Und Daniel hat dann die Verbindung nach Dubai zu Jonah und Mohammed aufgebaut. Dorian ist sehr, sehr dankbar für diese Verbindung und ja, hat sich einfach eine wunderschöne Energie gebildet dabei. Er ist stolz, dabei zu sein. Und der Daniel hat jetzt noch mal kurz eingeleitet, dass wir mit DAOVERSAL tatsächlich eine Firma zum Anfassen haben, die nicht einfach nur virtuell ist hinter irgendwelchen Masken, sondern dass dort wirklich Menschen sind, die spürbar sind, eine tolle Energie haben. Er sieht dort sehr viel Kompetenz und mit vielen Möglichkeiten und setzt jetzt den Fokus darauf, das Projekt nach vorne zu bringen. Okay. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you. Thank you too.
Fabrizio, mi dai una mano a tradurre, per favore?
Fabri, devi attivare il microfono.
Ci provo. Comunque Daniel, il suo
Grazie.
gerente è diventato...
È diventato bravissimo, infatti mi ha lasciato
miseria.
spiazzato. Allora, innanzitutto, buonasera a tutti.
Devo tradurre questo. In the first place, good evening to everybody.
Hello everyone, io sono appena atterrato da Dubai, sono appena tornato a Roma
I just landed in Rome from Dubai. So,
e è l'ottava volta che vado a Dubai dal 15 di luglio.
so it's the 8th time that he went from Dubai from the 15th July.
E questo è un momento veramente magico
This is a very magical and special moment that we are living.
perché ognuno di noi ha la possibilità di poter mettere la sua energia in questa fase iniziale del progetto.
Because everybody can put on this project his energy to grow up.
Siamo stati a Dubai insieme anche con Dorian
Went to Dubai with Dorian as well.
e ogni giorno è veramente una giornata speciale in cui ci mettiamo intorno a un tavolo anche con i componenti del team e tiriamo fuori delle strategie utili per la crescita di questo progetto.
And every day is a useful day. We are all around the table to bring out the project and ideas and to let the project grow up. And this is
Fino,
the moment.
fino a 4 mesi fa tutto questo era impensabile, ma oggi è una realtà che tocchiamo con le nostre mani.
When I think 4 months ago, I could say the whole thing, it was impossible to face or imagine, and now is a reality.
E io invito tutti i presenti che ancora non hanno fatto questa esperienza di organizzarsi anche con Dorian, di programmare una visita in azienda, perché possiamo toccare con mano realmente l'esistenza di questo progetto e l'esistenza di tutto quanto il team.
What I kind of suggest is just to organize, to try to go to Dubai and touch with our hands the project, the people, to improve our knowledge and about DAOVERSAL. It's very important to go there to quite understand what DAOVERSAL is doing, and it is.
Buonasera a tutti, grazie.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Marco, it was a pleasure working out with you, even though I got sick and threw up. That's a funny moment. I'll never forget it.
È stato un grande piacere lavorare con te, non dimenticherò mai questi giorni, questi momenti. È veramente un piacere stare con te.
Me too.
Lilly, machst du die Übersetzung von Marco? Lilly?
Sorry, Andreas?
Lilly, du bist noch stumm? Du bist immer noch stumm?
Okay, jetzt bin ich aber nicht mehr stumm. Okay, also,
Yes, gut.
also Marco hat gesagt, es hat vor 4 Monaten alles angefangen und da haben sie sich wirklich alle zusammengetan, haben sehr hart gearbeitet und eine große Familie langsam gegründet, sind dort eingetreten, sind nach Dubai, damit das Ganze einfach ins Rollen kommt. Sie haben sich dort getroffen. Er sagt zwar, wir sollen alle nach Dubai, ist bestimmt für einige schwierig, aber er meint, wir haben das ziemlich gut vorangebracht, wir haben sehr gut daran gearbeitet. Jeder hat gut zusammengehalten und er freut sich schon auf den weiteren Weg zusammen mit allen. Okay? Okay.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Lily. There's another individual I'd like to introduce, Christina. Christina has been fighting hard for the German community, her and Lily and Klaus. And I appreciate getting to know you guys, flying to Germany, breaking bread, drinking wine, literally, with you guys, and becoming family and friend. The journey ahead, sometimes it won't be easy, but the fun in the journey will be fun. We'll make it fun. And I'm really enjoying knowing that between the Italians, between the Americans, between the Germans, between 80 different nations around the world, that we are united in thought, we're united in vision, and we're united in passion, heading the same direction. So I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I want to pass the floor on to Christina and let her take over at this moment.
So, der Dorian, der hat jetzt auch die Christine übergeleitet. Er hat noch mal kurz erzählt, wie begeistert er ist, dass wir so eine tolle Community sind zwischen Italienern, Deutschen, Amerikanern und 80 verschiedenen Nationen, dass da ein ganz besonderer Geist und ganz besonderer Spirit besteht. Und dass es für ihn ganz, ganz wichtig war, die Leader hier auch in Europa mal kennenzulernen, mit ihnen bildlicherweise das Brot zu brechen und Wein zu trinken. Und er fühlt sich hier sehr wohl und übergibt jetzt an die Christine.
What I would like to do, hold on, excuse me, memento. Before Christina gets started, there's another man. His name is Fabrizio. I met Fabrizio in Rome. Menine. I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Daniel helped me pronounce where I was. I was somewhere in Rome.
Milano.
I was in Milan, Rome, and I met Fabrizio in Milan, Rome, and Fabrizio is a great, loving man. He's a man of integrity, a man that I've got to know and love. And I would like Fabrizio to give an introduction of who he is, because guys, he's one of those men that is behind the scenes with strength, that's fighting for not only the Americans, not only DAOVERSAL, but the whole community. So Fabrizio, I'd like to hand the floor to you for a few minutes for you to introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure, I will be brief, Liliana. Yeah, I'm just a user of DAOVERSAL as everybody here. What I could say that I always believed in the past, when things goes wrong, when everything was bad, but I always had hope that something good was going on, because there were some signals that comes from the world. In fact, I always thought that sooner or later someone will came out and solve a problem, because I always trust in the blockchain system. I always trust that is the new way that we could improve our society, improve our business, improve our economy, improve our happiness, because it's the way that we construct things, and we are free. We are free to do what we want to do as we are as well. We have the really opportunity to do something on the blockchain system. The Web3 will be a thing that will transform the way that we normally used to communicate with the people. We have the opportunity to create a big community, to share good things, good values, to create, improve our lives. This is the goal that the blockchain has. And when I saw DAOVERSAL, when I met DAOVERSAL, I was sure that this time it was the right time. I know that I can't say that, but it's what I think. So I always believe it's something good in the future, and the future is now. And we have, as Pioneer, this great opportunity to build a new society, a better society in the world. That's what I think. Thank you, John. Thank you, Dorian. Thank you, Mohammed.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Ja, der Dorian hat jetzt noch eine kurze Abkürzung genommen, bevor die Christine rankam, und hat den Fabrizio kurz vorgestellt. Eine Person, die ihm sehr am Herzen liegt, der hinter den Kulissen sehr, sehr viel arbeitet für das ganze Projekt. Und der Fabrizio hat noch mal kurz dargelegt, dass er absoluter Fan von der Blockchain-Technologie und der Web3-Technologie ist, dass er einfach sehr viel Zuversicht hat, dass das ein Medium ist, was uns in die tatsächliche Freiheit führen wird. Und als er DAOVERSAL kennengelernt hat, das Gefühl hatte, dass das der richtige Weg ist, in diese Richtung zu gehen. Und ja, sich freut, einfach in dieser Community tätig zu sein und die nach vorne zu bringen.
Good. Good. And a funny story before we pass it to Christine. A lot of you know me as the guy with the cap. And I normally 100% of the time have the cap on. But since I landed in Germany, I learned that Christine and the Germans here don't like a guy wearing cap. So we had a fight and I lost, and I don't wear the cap today on the Zoom. That was a last minute loss. So I will pass it to Christine, as she is the only one in the world that got me to take the cap off and do the Zoom, which I'm extremely uncomfortable not wearing my cap. So a lot of my friends around the world are looking at me going, why does Dorian not have a cap on? So you owe that thanks to Christine. So now we're going to pass it to Christine, one of the leaders in Germany, someone I'm eager to be working with, excited to be working with. She has a passion and a heart of gold. Our vision and our passion is one, and she's forging ahead with you. So Christine, if you can introduce yourself and share with us what you think and where you headed, because I know exciting things are happening in Germany.
Ja, bevor die Christine rankommt, noch ganz kurz die Übersetzung. Also der Dorian hat noch kurz erzählt, dass er eigentlich bekannt ist als der Mann mit der Kappe. Und keiner hat den Dorian bisher ohne Kappe gesehen. Und als er jetzt nach Deutschland gekommen ist, hat er über die Christine und verschiedene Gespräche erfahren, dass Kappen hier anscheinend gar nicht so gewollt oder geschätzt werden. Und es gab einen kleinen Kampf, den er verloren hat. Und von daher haben wir jetzt die Weltpremiere, den Dorian mal ohne Kappe zu sehen. Und ja, er freut sich jetzt, dass die Christine sich vorstellen darf, die mit sehr viel Kraft und einem goldenen Herzen hier in der deutschen Community arbeitet. Und ja, von daher übergebe ich gleich an die Christine.
Ja, danke, Dorian. Ich bin mit der Mission auf DAOVERSAL gegangen, weil ich allen Leuten helfen wollte, das Hyperverse-Geld wieder zurückzubekommen. Und ich kann kein Englisch und wir haben versucht, das Ganze irgendwie in Gang zu bringen. Dafür möchte ich auch Robert Pelzer nochmal bedanken, nicht bei Robert Pelzer bedanken, weil er das auch damals möglich gemacht hat. Und ja, und als wir das dann hinbekommen haben, dass wir ein Gehör bei Jona, bei Mohamed, bei Daniel und alle die, und natürlich Dorian war auch dabei, das Ganze hinbekommen haben, dass wir das jetzt umsetzen können, dass wir mit dieser riesengroßen Familie das Ganze nach vorne treiben können und dass wir endlich unser Geld nochmal zurückbekommen, dass wir durch durch Hyperbörse, Entschuldigung, fast verloren hätten.
Job. Good job, Christina. Could someone translate that? And can you translate that in English?
Yeah, I will try. Yeah, Christine is humbled to be part of the big team. She has a strong urge to support everybody to get the money back from Hyperverse, and she is very grateful to Robert Pelzer, who got the connection to the leader team of DAOVERSAL. And yeah, she's just humbled to be part of the team, and it's a pleasure to work with all of you to the benefit of the whole community.
Awesome. Guys, I appreciate that. And when I talk about vision, guys, in our community, I'm really serious about that. A lot of people, when we come into this, I know when I came into it, it was first the TFA package, the targeted financial assistant package, to in turn just get my money back, get my friends and family's money back. And it quickly transitioned into the opportunity that's before us in the Web3 movement, from Web2 to Web3 transition. There's a huge, massive opportunity for communities that are in the way of that movement. I liken it to getting in the way of money. And DAOVERSAL in our community is strategically positioned to take advantage of that. And some of us, should we take the challenge and grow our community with one mind, one vision, one direction, undivided, there is big power in that. And the venture capitalists that's surrounded behind Jonah and Mohammed, Ash, and DAOVERSAL, they're looking at our communities, chopping at the bit to throw money at it and throw products at it, which is the true stake of this. It's way bigger than the TFA, and it's more about growing our community and taking advantage and getting away of that movement.
Ja. Dorian hat kurz ausgeführt, dass als er das Projekt kennengelernt hat, für ihn auch die TFA-Pakete im Vordergrund standen, um einfach das Geld von Hyperverse zurückzubekommen. Und je mehr er sich damit beschäftigt hat und je mehr das Projekt gewachsen ist, er festgestellt hat, was für große Potenziale dort hinter eigentlich stecken, über die Transformation vom Web 2 zum Web 3, mit den ganzen technologischen neuen Möglichkeiten dahinter, wo wir gerade erst am Anfang stehen. Und er in diesem Bereich eine Idee, eine Vision in eine Richtung gehen, dort weiterhin viel mehr Potenziale sieht, als wir jetzt überhaupt da abgreifen können. Also das kann wirklich ein ganz, ganz großes Ding werden, wo wir jetzt erst am Anfang stehen.
Perfect. So that vision is what we protect. Christine, I would like to thank Mari. I don't know if Mari is on the Zoom. Is Mari here, guys?
Christine, der Dorian möchte gern der Marie danken und fragt, ob sie im Zoom ist.
Ja,
Yes, Dorian, he's online.
Mari is, let me tell you a little bit about Mari. Mari is someone I also met in Milan, Rome. I liken Mari to a very excitable guy. He has the energy. I tend to have more energy than anyone in the room, but in Milan, Mari trumped my energy. His excitement and energy is way above mine. I'm usually the guy in the cap. I can't sit down. I continue to move. Mari is much worse than that. But he's a humble, beautiful man with a beautiful child and a beautiful family. He's a family man, and he's got a heart of gold like everybody else. And where Mari's important is I'm a guy that knows nothing about social media, YouTube, streaming. Mari is a professional in that area, and we really rely on them to help us get the word out in many different languages. So Mari's been challenged in merging our world into one voice, one language, into one YouTube stream. So I want to introduce Mari because he's extremely powerful. He's extremely important, and he's extremely giving of his time. So I'd like Mari to introduce himself to the world.
Hello guys, hello people, hello Germany, United States, hello to the world. Fabrizio, help me and sorry for my English, but è per me un onore incredibile partecipare a questa Zoom, davvero vi ringrazio e vi saluto tutti. Io personalmente, un po' come tutta la popolazione mondiale, all'inizio ero un po' scettico, salvo poi essere diventato possessore di ben 22 land. Questo perché in DAOVERSAL io ci credo tantissimo.
Yes, good evening to everybody.
Awesome.
It's a pleasure to be there. And I'm excited about DAOVERSAL at the moment. Even if in the very beginning I was a little bit scared about that. I didn't trust really in DAOVERSAL. But after that, I started to know it better. At the moment, I have a lot of land now. Now, one of the most owner of land in DAOVERSAL. And now I trust quite and really in DAOVERSAL.
Quindi come ci credo io, come l'azienda ci sta dando un'opportunità incredibile e non è solo il recupero del TFA, ma è un intero ecosistema che grazie al lavoro di tutti, di Iona, di Mohamed e di tutti noi leader, oggi ci ritroviamo in mano davvero un'energia positiva, un'energia che carica tutti i giorni.
Yeah, it's not just the TFA program. It's energy, it's a power, it's an economy that creates opportunities for everybody. So we are grateful to DAOVERSAL to have this kind of unique opportunity in the world, I think. Yeah.
DAOVERSAL People, i miei tutorial sono a vostra completa disposizione in tutte le lingue. Grazie a tutti.
As a YouTuber, all my tutorial in all language for the people, and so thank you so much.
Grazie.
Marius, it's almost midnight over here, Dubai. I was a bit dozing off, but your energy woke me up, and you're a human version of Red Bull. Keep it up.
It's
Thank
for me a
you.
pleasure, okay?
He's a battery. Let's give Andreas a chance to translate.
Yeah, I think it's better
Also,
if Lily is doing it directly from Italian.
Okay, Lily, your turn.
also, ihr habt schon mitbekommen, Fabrizio ist sehr euphorisch, er flippt total aus. Er hat gesagt, er ist so froh, dass er da reingekommen ist in das Ganze, dass er die ganze Familie, die ganze Welt sieht, wie sie zusammenhängen. Er kann nur immer wieder sagen, er freut sich wahnsinnig darüber, dass wir alle so gut zusammenarbeiten. Und er hat auch sehr, sehr viele Länder gekauft. Ich glaube 22 hat er gesagt. Er ist also voll, wie soll ich sagen, mit vollem Power in dem Ganzen. Und er freut sich wahnsinnig auch mit Mohammed und allen zusammenzuarbeiten. Und für die ganze Zukunft, wie es weiterläuft. Also er hat sehr, sehr viel Power und steht hinter allem.
Awesome. Guys,
Okay.
super. That was awesome, Lily. I appreciate you. Guys, I wanted to say this is to Mohammed and Jonah. And again, this is the German team. I'm out here to support them. Jonah and Mohammed, what I wanted to tell you, you would be extremely impressed with what the German team has accomplished in a short period of time with their lilies, with their leaders, with Lily and Christine and Klaus. The stuff that they've accomplished in the first 3 weeks, it is outstanding, and it is measurable, and we can see where they're headed. And guys, I know you have a vision of hitting 200,000 members or in a certain period of time, but I have to up that game a bit. We're hitting the millions because of because we're united in nations, and because we are now having for the first time having strategies through nations headed one direction, and the power of that movement is nuts. The energy and the battery behind it can't be stopped at this moment. So the 200,000 number that you wanted to hit, it is now way too low. We are going to hit the millions.
Andreas.
Ja, Durian ist immer noch ganz begeistert von der Energie hier in dem ganzen Team, was hier alles geleistet wird. Er hat davon erzählt, dass die Vision war, ein Team von 200.000 Leuten aufzubauen, und er hält das mittlerweile ja für Tiefstaplerei. Also er sieht mit der Stimme, die wir zusammensprechen, mit der ganzen Bündelung der Energie, dass wir da locker auf 1 Million kommen, und wird uns dort sehr, sehr gerne mit allen Kräften unterstützen.
Yes. Guys, what I'm looking at also is Christine has put together a plan that I'm really excited about. I'm excited about sharing with the world, and the vision that she has. I like how she has structured and strategize using the ecosystem. What I mean by ecosystem, the planets, the lands that us as members get to invest in and take ownership or take a position in the digital world or our ecosystem. Those members that take a position in our ecosystem, whether that's staking land or purchasing a planet outright, is putting themselves in a position. Not only do they get daily rewards from staking that land or owning that planet, but they're putting themselves in a position where as the money or the companies enter their products in our ecosystem, they will in turn greatly increase the value of those non-fungible tokens or NFTs that you now own and have purchased. And that value is determined by the strength of our community. So while I say you get you could get massive rewards, daily rewards that you can actually touch and withdraw instantly. As these companies get into our community, they will attach to these lands, to these planets, and there will be another source of resource that is, at this point, it's a massive opportunity for our community.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have to leave because in 5 minutes I will start my own webinar presentation of DAOVERSAL, so I have to go. Thank you so much to invite me in this session. Thank you so much to everybody. I'm so sorry to leave in this way, so I apologize. But
I understand.
Thank you so much to everybody. Ciao a
Thank you,
tutti,
Fabio.
grazie,
Thank you.
scusate.
Der Dorian hat gerade noch eine Herzensangelegenheit vorgebracht. Und zwar wollte Christine danken für ihre Vision und ihren strukturierten Plan, das Ökosystem von DAOVERSAL mehr bekannt zu machen und mehr nach vorne zu bringen. Also er sieht, dass wir neben den täglichen Rewards, die wir über die TFA haben, dort den größten Nutzen. Weil umso mehr wir dieses Ökosystem nutzen, dort Land kaufen, Planeten kaufen, je interessanter wird es für größere Firmen im Web3-Bereich, dort ihre Produkte zu platzieren, dort Business zu machen. Und darüber wird der Wert der Token massiv steigen, so dass wir über die normalen TFA-Pakete hinaus eine massive Belohnung erwarten können und viele, viele Möglichkeiten, die wir jetzt noch gar nicht sehen, sich eröffnen können. Und die Christine hat dort einen ziemlich klaren Plan, wie wir Stück für Stück dieses Ökosystem viel besser nutzen können.
Okay, thank you. And there's a few questions that some of the members want to address, and it's simple ones. One is, this is for Jonah and Mohammed, is where we come from in the verse community or the nation community. We saw a short-term lifespan. Now, I know the answer to this question, but I would like Jonah and Mohammed to answer. How do you guys see the lifespan of DAOVERSAL? And this is for Jonah and Mohammed.
We can survive for the coming 2.5, 3 years without any funding, completely self-sustained. Full transparency. Should it be needed, we can probably cut things even a little bit shorter. We can make it to 3.5 years, but I don't foresee that happening. So we're aiming for half a decade. That's the goal plan.
That is awesome. In terms of the crypto world, Mohammed, that is like a lifespan.
I always say seeing is believing, and I think it counts for everyone, especially when it comes to Germans, I would say, very logical people. I deal myself a lot in Germany, grew up in Holland. Even though my German is not as polished as you guys, 90% follow conversations easily. So Germany, Düsseldorf especially, is a place that I've been all my life, going and coming back. As a matter of fact, we have a few offices in Koningsallee, so most welcome. Those are other businesses that we're running. But when it comes to the crypto aspects, please visit us in Dubai. Our houses are open, our offices are open, our doors are open, our homes are open, and everything will speak for itself.
I can say that is true. Thank you, Mohammed.
Ja, Dorian hat den Mohammed gefragt über die Lebensspanne, also was er jetzt so an Zeithorizont sieht, um DAOVERSAL vollständig an den Markt zu bringen. Und Mohammed hat geantwortet, dass es mit etwas Glück 3,5 Jahre, aber eher so 3 bis 5 Jahre sein werden, um das wirklich alles voll zum Wirken zu bringen.
Okay, Jonah, thank you. Jonah, you're next. We'd like to hear your opinion.
I think Mohammed answered that very well. Don't really have anything to add, guys. Actually, sorry, I'm a little bit tired today, so I'm gonna let him take the take the reins here and answer any of the questions you might have.
Okay, no worries. No worries. And then one other question before we wrap this call up. And again, like, how do you guys see regulation in the crypto world affecting our communities and in the direction of DAOversal?
Funny that you were saying, I was earlier sitting with David Shum, who is actually the inventor of eCash, one of the pioneers of blockchain. We'll send some videos and pictures across, guys dealing with central banks, over a dozen in the world, from Switzerland, States, UAE. He just came flying back from Riyadh. Blockchain, crypto is something that governments are forced to learn to work together with.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Mohammed. Andres,
Dorian hat gerade noch gefragt, wie der Mohammed die ganze Frage der Regulierung im Kryptobereich sieht. Und Mohammed hat geantwortet, dass er gerade ein Meeting hatte mit einer Person, die dort sehr stark involviert ist, die eigentlich nur international unterwegs ist zwischen Amerika, Schweiz, Dubai und so weiter. Und sie können ganz klar sagen, dass die Regierungen dieser Welt momentan sehr stark unter Druck stehen, um dieses ganze Thema Kryptowährungen zu lernen und zu verstehen und damit zu arbeiten.
All right, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this call up and not keep you guys too long. I know it's getting kind of late over in Dubai and in around the world. So is there any pressing questions that the Germans would have?
If I may cut you off, Dorian, please do share the amount of pictures and videos that I have sent to you over here on your WhatsApp. Please share with all the community members. And
Yes,
as well about Dr. David, please share it. And for the events today. Thank you very much.
Yes. I must add, guys, we had a good time in Dubai on the yacht. Some of the things I don't know if I could repeat. It was too much fun, but we had a lot of fun. These guys work hard. They work all day, work all night, and they play hard too. So I must say we've got some good pictures I will share with you. Thank you from Mohammed for allowing me to share. I always am careful about sharing pictures because at times you can share the wrong one. So thank you for giving me the approval to share them. I will go ahead and share them. Dr. Burns had the time and the luxury to go to Dubai with me. Those of you don't know him, Dr. Burns, a very smart man, was more of a scientist side. When he went to Dubai, he was like the Morgan Freeman there of Dubai. All the ladies thought he was Morgan Freeman, and I had to be his bodyguard basically. But we had a good time there. So I will make sure I share the pictures in the community.
Ja, also der Mohammed hat den Dorian noch gebeten, Fotos zu veröffentlichen. Und zwar scheint in Dubai nicht nur hart gearbeitet zu werden, sondern auch hart gefeiert zu werden. Und da müssen wirklich auch tolle Partys gelaufen sein, wo der Dorian mit dem Dr. Burns und dem Mohammed und den Jonah und allen möglichen zusammen war. Und ja, da wird sicherlich noch einige Fotos geben.
Yes. Now, do the Germans have any pressing questions you want to have addressed? Is there any questions or any concerns that we need to address with your communities?
Gibt es irgendwelche Fragen, die euch auf der Seele brennen, die ihr jetzt hier stellen möchtet, um Antworten vom Leadership-Team zu bekommen?
And that's a question for Christine.
Christine, das ist eine Frage für dich. Gibt's irgendwelche ganz dringenden Sachen oder Sachen, die uns einfach sehr bewegen, die wir ansprechen möchten?
Also bewegen direkt jetzt nicht, weil wir haben viel Arbeit vor uns und wir müssen vieles zusammenführen. Wir müssen vieles für uns Deutsche zuerst mal aufarbeiten, weil wir wirklich 3,5 Monate hinterherhängen. Und dies ist wichtig, dass wir jetzt viele Sachen wie Videos, Übersetzungen und so weiter jetzt nach und nach auch wirklich in Deutschland erhältlich bekommen. Und es wird aber im Hintergrund, wie wir das jetzt schon langsam immer mehr sehen, sehr viel gearbeitet. Und wir sind jetzt die letzten 4, 5 Tage fast nur mit 3, 4 Stunden Schlaf ausgekommen. Und das wünsche ich mir, dass wir hier in dem Team sehr, sehr gut so weiterarbeiten. Und wir bekommen alle Antworten auf unsere Fragen. Es wird alles ermöglicht, was wir zusammen im Team haben wollen. Man sieht das auch jetzt an den neuen TFAs. Die sollten im ersten Quartal 24 kommen. Jetzt sind sie vor Weihnachten bereits gekommen. Und solche Dinge sind für uns sehr, sehr wichtig. Und dass uns auch DAOversal, Jona und Mohammed und Ash alle zuhören und nicht, dass es einfach nur versprochen wird und dann wird nichts gehalten. Also das ist hier nicht der Fall.
I'm starting to learn German.
Yeah, Christina is totally aware that we are 3.5 months behind the rest of the world in Germany. And she's trying hard together with you and with the whole team to catch up. Her focus at the moment is to get all the documents and videos translated to get more access in the community. And her wish is that we can continue this fantastic working together, this fantastic atmosphere to support each other. She has a feeling that we have a voice, that we are heard, that we get a lot of support from you, that the whole management team is very fast. And this is something totally new for us compared to Hyperverse. And she's really appreciating the whole energy of working together.
Danke. I think I said it right. Looking forward to it. Guys, in passing and ending, I can tell you Marco, Daniel, and myself will be back in Dubai in January. Not that we have to go. It's just a commitment that we have made to continue to go to Dubai, to forge and grow in our relationships with the venture capitalists, with Mohammed, with Jonah and Ash, and all the leaders of DAOVERSAL. We do that for the whole community. We do understand everybody just can't get on a plane and go. And so we do it for the whole of the community. As you heard Christine say, when we go, we don't go just for ourselves. We go as the voice of the members. We go because we've learned that our community, the growth of this community, is the growth of DAOVERSAL, and it's connected. It's connected as one. So we'll continue. That's our promise. While we're able, we will continue to go until somebody else can take the flag.
Ja, und zum Schluss hat der Dorian nochmal bekannt gegeben, dass er im Januar zusammen mit Daniel und Fabrizio nochmal nach Dubai gehen wird. Sie machen das sehr regelmäßig, um die Zusammenarbeit mit dem Management-Team dort zu stärken, um der ganzen Community eine Stimme zu geben, wenn sie dort sind. Und er ist zu 100% davon überzeugt, dass das Wachstum der Community und das Wachstum von DAOVERSAL nur Hand in Hand gehen können. Und wir sollen einfach sicher sein, dass sie für uns kämpfen werden und für unsere Bedürfnisse dort auftreten.
Thank you. Now, guys, that's all we have for today. Unless there's anything else. unless there's anything we missed whatsoever.
Dorian, I just want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you, Maurizio. Thank you, Maria, Christine, Andreas, Liliana, Marco, Mohammed, and Jonah. I'm very, very happy to work with you guys, and you are doing something great together. We work as a great family together, and we are building something very important for us and for all the people that want to follow us. That's
Yes.
it, thank you. Marco,
Thank
vuoi
you.
dire qualcosa? Ti aiuto con la traduzione?
Io vorrei dire che nonostante stiamo lavorando veramente 18-20 ore al giorno, siamo tutti pieni di energia e siamo molto carichi, siamo pieni di energia creatrice. Questo è un momento veramente bello. Io vorrei invitare tutti i leader che si stanno, diciamo, approcciando in questo momento di cogliere l'opportunità perché è un momento veramente magico.
Even if we are working 18-20 hours a day, we are still full of energy. And Marco is inviting invite all the leaders around the world to meet the team in Dubai, because we are still in we are in the great and very important moment.
Vorrei dire una cosa per quanto riguarda i ragazzi di Dubai, il team di Dubai. Questa mattina loro alle 9:30 già stavano al DIFC per questo evento importante. È finito poco fa. A Dubai adesso è mezzanotte e loro sono collegati da un'ora con noi.
So Marco said Mohammed and Jonah was in Dubai this morning in DIFC to show a great project, and they was busy from this morning until now, and now are 12 p.m. in the night. So they are very tired, but they are still with us. That's very important. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. And I must add, Jonas has a baby coming, so he literally is not sleeping. He has a baby coming soon.
Lilly, übersetz mal bitte noch.
Yeah, there's no sleep.
None.
Lilly,
Yes. Well, guys,
Lilly?
Mikrofon.
Okay. Also Marco hat gesagt, er arbeitet 18 bis 20 Stunden und er ist froh, dass er mit allen Leadern so gut zusammenarbeiten kann auf der ganzen Welt. Und er weiß das, also in Dubai war es ziemlich hart, weil die haben stundenlang das Projekt vorbereitet, haben daran gearbeitet und alles vorangetrieben. Und für die Zukunft sieht es ganz gut aus. Er freut sich darüber, dass er mit allen Leadern so gut zusammenarbeiten kann. Okay.
awesome. All right, guys. Marisa, you want to give us your energy off to say goodbye?
Maurizio, mostraci la tua energia.
Ci
Send us off,
vediamo
Maurizio.
tutti a Dubai e mi raccomando, iscrivetevi a DAOVERSAL e partecipate insieme a noi a questa grandissima opportunity.
Love you guys all, man.
Also er ist total verrückt und sagt, er will, dass wir uns alle in Dubai zusammentreffen und wir zusammen dann arbeiten und an diesem Projekt.
Buonanotte e buona serata a tutti.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Ciao,
Bye bye.
Maurizio,
Ciao Mauri, ciao a tutti.
Bye bye,
Ciao
ciao.
Dorian.
Bye bye.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.